What up?
What's up? What's good, dog?
The Cohen sisters
The
back.
Cohen sisters, we're
It's
back.
Tammy. No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Oh wow, it might be Tammy. It might be Tammy, her alter ego. Anyway, we want to come at you, and we're kind of sorry we are doing this video so late, but it's this one.
I had a nervous breakdown. I'm
She had
sorry.
a nervous breakdown. Yeah.
I fell into some feelings, but I'm good because I was outside with my best friend Mary Jane.
Oh my gosh, she need to cut it.
She
Cut
was
it,
good.
cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut
Okay,
it.
that's enough of that.
Okay, yeah, I like
True
that.
Tuesday.
True Tuesday, dog. We at it again. We at it again. So this week we coming at you and we're gonna tell you about what, Shamika? What we gonna tell them about this time?
We're gonna talk about the adoption.
The adoption.
We told you before, the last video was the start of before we got adopted, what we went through and whatever for the reason for us to be adopted. So now we're adopted.
We're adopted.
And this is the roller coaster. No, I'm not. I'm joking.
Well, no, actually, it kind of was a roller coaster a little bit. Just a little bit. So anyway, got adopted. Me and Shamika are, what, 5 years apart from each other? So she was 3, my math, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8! Ha!
She could count.
I can count.
Thank you,
Just me. Thank you, Lord. There is a God.
Thank you, Jesus. She's special.
So anyway, yeah. So she was 3, I was 5. Like I said,
You were not 5. You were
oh,
8.
oh, she can't count.
She was serious, y'all. She can't count.
Let me go check on that Mary Jane. So anyway, yeah, how was I was 8.
You were 8.
I was 8.
I was the youngest, and I remember. Okay. Anyway, like she was saying, when she was 8.
Tell nobody. I can't count. Okay, so she was 3, and I was
8.
We see. I knew that. But anyway, so
Anyway,
we were in the foster homes. They were our 3rd foster home that we were in, and they decided to adopt us after a year. One thing about it though, we thought at that point, yeah, you know, we're finally gonna get a stable home. We were really excited. I was excited.
she wanted to say that she really puts it out there to be, because Taz used to keep a backpack.
Yeah, I did.
Like the first couple years of being adopted, she still kept a backpack because she never knew when we were gonna have to leave again.
Yeah, I kind of did. I kept that packed, and that was me and Shamika's secret. You know, we had a lot of secrets that we kept because we really didn't trust anybody. I mean, it was hard, you know, going into this home and that home and being pulled in the middle of the night and not knowing what we were gonna do, where we were gonna end up. So yes, I did keep a backpack. One thing about it, my son, I'm a Taurus, so security is my biggest thing, and I didn't have that. I didn't have that emotional stability, and I didn't have that security. So I had to become that, and I had to find a way to become that for my sister. So I had to be, not only, I didn't have a childhood. Honestly, I didn't have a childhood. Even when we got adopted, we still didn't experience
with
a childhood.
toys, getting toys.
Yeah.
All that stuff. We didn't go.
Yeah,
no toys, no nothing.
No, we never got a Barbie doll. I never had a Barbie doll.
My very first Easy Bake Oven, I was about 15.
Yeah.
And I bought it myself
She
because
bought
I
it
wanted
herself.
it so
Yeah.
bad when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I bought it myself.
Yeah,
I was
she
15
did.
years old and was excited because I had finally got an Easy Bake Oven.
Yeah, and I had wanted strawberry shortcake. I never received that doll. I ran into strawberry shortcake like what, a few months ago, and I bought my own the first time that I ever had a toy that I bought for myself. So it was something, you know. Even through the adoption, when we got adopted, it was happening in the state of New York, and it was like oh my God.
You remember living in New York?
I remember living in New York.
I don't remember too much about New York. I
Yeah.
don't remember any good stuff about New York. I
Yeah.
just remember the bad stuff.
You
Like,
do?
I don't remember anything good.
I have like a vague memory. My memory is not really on the good stuff either. It's more focused, and I guess because it was more traumatic. The house in New York, I'm gonna be honest, we had a good time in New York. I think our troubles mainly happened when we came here to North Carolina. that was the biggest challenge, because in New York we went to a predominantly white school, and also when our friends were Spanish. It was, I think, the first time that I experienced racism, and not only with the adoption and stuff like that, and being kind of left out and feeling left out, is when I came to North Carolina. That's when my challenges came, as far as being adopted, is when we came to North Carolina. And
it was hard too.
Yeah, it was really hard.
When we came here, it was so hard. We got picked on all the time.
Yeah.
Like, all the time. They picked on us. They called us names. They used to say how we didn't do nothing. Y'all Jehovah's Witnesses. Y'all can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Y'all. I mean, it was bad, and the way we looked going out the house, we looked like little bums. I know some of y'all. I used to go to school with y'all, so y'all remember how I used to dress, come to school. Y'all know I was not the flyest thing at school. Y'all know some of y'all are my friends on here. Y'all used to pick on me. I love y'all though, but y'all used to pick on me, and that was me, and that hurt my feelings. But it's all right now.
So tell your kids to stop bullying. But anyway, a lot of our troubles when we came here, it was stressful for our adoptive mother, and I think that's when a lot of the stress started to experience. A lot of the verbal abuse started to happen in the home. We had to experience that because of the stress that she was dealing with. When we came here, it was just her and kids, her own two biological children, and then two adoptive kids that she had adopted that she wasn't ready for, and she had separated from her husband. So it was really stressful. Not only was we going through it, but she was going through it, but she was taking it out on us. So we were going through a lot. The verbal abuse, the emotional abuse, it was just too much. And then not fitting in, oh my God, I went through a serious identity crisis. I didn't know who I was, where I came from. I didn't look like them. I didn't talk like them. Then I came to a state where I didn't understand. I didn't understand anything about this state. You know, it was just so much of a drastic change. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of you were like, well, whatever happened is Hasney. Whatever happened is Hasney. At the age of 16, I tried to commit suicide because it was too much. It was too much for me. I don't even know if you even knew that. You know, I took an overdose of medication because it was too much. I couldn't take it. I didn't fit in at school. I didn't fit in at home. I didn't fit in as being a Jehovah's Witness. My mind frame was different. Everything was different. The adoption was too much for me. I still had a bag packed even when we were here because I didn't know in the middle of the night if somebody was going to come and take us, if social services was going to come and get us. It was a lot. It was isolation. So, oh my God, low self-esteem I went through. I didn't feel like I was pretty enough. You know, I didn't feel like a lot of stuff. I was just an emotional wreck. I took it out on eating. I ate a lot. Then I would throw up. Then I would throw it up. Then I would throw it up. I ate, then I would throw it up. It was just, that was the only control I could have. I didn't have no type of control. The adults wouldn't listen to me when I was trying to tell them the things that I was going through. I should have been in counseling then.
We were supposed to stay in counseling when we got adopted, but our adoptive mother was just like, I don't think they need it. They're fine. Ain't nothing wrong with them girls. But when that was something that the adoption agency told her, these girls have been through a lot. They need to stay in counseling. They need this. And she thought, because she was Jehovah's Witness and because you know how they feel that is the true religion, so they didn't feel like we needed all that extra. But in reality we did, because now in our adulthood, that's the only way we getting by. It's through that. Exactly. Through my counseling, through my medication, through other stuff. That's the only way I'm getting by now.
Exactly.
And it had to happen in my adulthood when it could have been fixed in my childhood, and I wouldn't be how I am now in my adulthood. Because she would have took the necessary steps that I needed then to get myself right. Yeah. To get my mind right. I had so much going on as a little child. It was too much. And then I come into your house and I'm acting out because you're not showing me the affection and the love that I needed, because that's what I've always had my entire life, was no love, no affection, no nothing. I get adopted. I'm thinking I'm supposed to get some love and affection now. I got a mommy now. And I didn't get that.
It doesn't
I didn't get no love. I didn't get no I love you. I rarely got hugs. It hurt because it was like people need that. That's why my kids give you a hug in a minute.
Exactly.
All the time. Them kids love to hug because we teach them first. It starts at home.
Exactly.
It starts when you are younger. If you don't get that when you are younger in your adulthood, that's all you out there searching for is that.
But the problem is that you get it from, especially from a woman, you get it from the wrong type of men.
Yeah, we go out here and we try to search for it.
Exactly.
The wrong men.
The wrong men. And they take advantage of you. You put yourself in situations that you're not supposed to. You know, you come at a point in your life and when you are ready to settle down and when you want a really good man, you got all this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got all this baggage and shit with you, you know what I'm saying?
Just like, that's too much for me.
Exactly.
I can't deal with that. That's too much.
Exactly. But you know what?
We overcome a lot because
We overcame a lot,
I swear,
man.
if it wasn't for me going through like counseling and stuff right now, honestly, I wouldn't be here because I didn't try to kill myself on numerous occasions.
Yes, she has.
I did not want to be here. I was never accepted anywhere.
Exactly. And that's how it felt like when we finally got adopted. We actually thought, oh my God, this is a chance. I finally got a mom. I finally got a dad, but we didn't even have that. He left.
A year of us being adopted.
Exactly.
They were separated.
Yeah, so it's like, our whole world was trashed again. Our whole world, it was like, oh my God, like you take it personally, like, man, why don't they stay? Like, am I that bad of a person? That why don't they stay? You have all these insecurities.
We give so much to these men because that's what we wanted to give to our parents.
Exactly.
That we give it to these men, and they ain't willing to reciprocate it because they don't feel the same. They ain't been through that. They ain't willing to love us the way we deserve to be loved because they not our father. They're not our father.
Exactly.
They can't love us that way that we really want to be loved.
And I think sometimes we put too much pressure.
We put a lot of pressure on them.
We put too much pressure
because we didn't know how it felt to be loved.
Exactly. That's why at this point in my life that I chose to love myself. I chose to find ways to bring life into myself because that is very necessary. Very necessary. But we're not gonna do this too long.
That's the real, man. I'm telling you, this
next
is real.
Tuesday we're gonna get a little bit deeper. But anyway, this was good.
This was good.
We're gonna end here.
And we always, regardless of everything that we're saying, it's because it's leading up to us going through this journey of being 100% positive. All this negative that we have been through and that we are going to continue to go through because it's not going to stop. We're going to still go through stuff. This is the world that we live in. We're going to still go through stuff. But we have to learn how to be positive and get through it and be happy because that's what we're supposed to be here for, is to be happy. That's why we always end it with live, laugh, and love. Peace.